Welcome to my channel. It's a new day, so we're going to do more music. I don't get to do as many as I usually do because of this lung problem that I have, but I'm hoping to get this straightened out pretty soon. I had an appointment Tuesday, and somehow it snafu'd, and so I had to reschedule. So hopefully next Tuesday, I'll finally get this sorted out. I certainly hope so. Anyway, before we get into anything else, let me show you my shirt. That's old people. I don't know why, but I just enjoy being old. I do. I get the biggest kick out of it. I can't explain it, but I do. I just love being old and retired. It's the greatest thing in the world. I get to do things I enjoy like this and really have a good time with life. So, what's there to complain about? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Life is fantastic for me. And I hope it is for you too. Once again, I'm going to do 4 songs that were voted on. The number 1 song, which will be the first one I'm doing, was Lil Peep, Just in Case. That was requested anonymously on the 1st of May of 2025. And the requester wrote, "Rest in peace, Lil Peep." Sadly, another artist that's no longer with us. Far too many of them die, and die young, which is horrible. But anyway, before we get into the music, I got to thank you for coming. And I got to tell you that I got my notification today for the plaque for the 100,000 subscribers. So sometime in the not too distant future, I'll be able to show that to you. And thank you for your loyalty. Thank you for making my channel huge. Unbelievable. Absolutely amazing to me. It is. I swear. I just, I've said this many times. I really thought I'd be surprised if I got 100 subscribers. And now I have over 100,000. How do you explain that? I mean, that's stunning to me. It really is. So thank you. I always put the artist links in the description of their playlist so you can support them as well. But I put the link to the song that I'm reacting to in the description of the video. I also put a link in there from Wikipedia if I can find anything that makes any sense and is relevant. I don't put the link to the reaction request form though. I'm not currently accepting new requests. I've got over 2,700 in my queue already. I've got to take care of those. But you can vote on them. Just click on the link. And by the way, I changed the link because the other one was acting up. So click on the link in the newer videos like the ones I'm releasing today. That one hopefully will work. It's been a real chore trying to get that thing sorted out. But anyway, vote on the ones you want to hear, and those will be the ones that I do each day when I react. Okay? I also live stream for 3 hours on Sundays, beginning at 3 p.m. UTC on Rumble. So, if you come to Rumble on Sunday at 3 p.m. UTC, and you put a request in the chat, I'm going to react to it live. I also live stream on Fridays at 12 a.m. UTC on YouTube. I call that God Talks. It's a chance for me to talk about the Bible, about Christian living, walking by the Spirit, answer questions if I can, and take prayer requests. So if you're interested in that, drop by YouTube at 12 a.m. UTC on Friday. Okay? So this is Lil Peep, and I adjusted the screen just a little bit to so it wasn't quite so narrow on my part of it. Okay, I hope you like the new look. So this is Lil Peep, Just in Case.
And I could just see it on him. I've seen him do that, in a basketball game or something, just pick himself up. I loved that because he was just, yeah, was just watching him, just cheering him on and thinking, go, Gus, good for you. Get him.
As I walk around these places, I get used to the same old faces. Baby girl, tell me what your name is, 'cause I've been living life so aimless. 'Cause I've been living life so aimless. 'Cause I've been living life so aimless. Sing it with me, everybody sing it with me. Grab my gun and bring it with me, just in case I wanna die. Put it on me, love it when you put it on me. Look at how she put it on me, that shit made me wanna cry. That shit made me wanna cry. That shit made me wanna die. That shit made me wanna cry. That shit made me wanna die. Just in case I wanna. New shoes with the same old laces. New moves when we both get naked. She knows we make us both go crazy. She knows, I know, she knows. Break me off, let me feel what it's like to be real. Be my friend, be my am, be my am. Sing it with me, everybody sing it with me. Grab my gun and bring it with me, just in case I wanna die. Put it on me, love it when you put it on me. Look at how she put it on me, that shit made me wanna cry. That shit made me wanna cry. That shit made me wanna die. That shit made me wanna cry. That shit made me wanna die. Just in case I
Other than what's about, you said?
Well, I found that rather disturbing. Grab my gun and bring it with me just in case I want to die. What? No, that's the worst possible idea. Leave the gun at home if you want to die. That way you won't. I hope this guy didn't kill himself. I know he's dead. Boy, I hope he didn't commit suicide. That's the worst thing. That hurts so many people. It's just a terrible way to leave the earth. Wow. Yeah, that was kind of a, the vibe of it was kind of depressing and sad and downer, made me think of. It's just the whole, the way that he sung it, the the whole sound of it was just kind of dark and depressing. And I said that already, didn't I? But anyway, I don't know. I wonder about guys like him, what goes through their heads and why they think about those kinds of thoughts. Because if you let that stuff swim around in there and percolate, you'll end up carrying it out. You'll end up doing it because that's where your focus is. And you got to get out of that mindset. You got to get away from it because it's not healthy. It's not good for longevity to think like that. Anyway, that was an interesting one. I've done some of his before, but I don't remember any of them being like this. This was different. Anyway, before we move on to the next one, I want to pray for you. I pray that your days are filled with sunshine and joy and happiness, and that God is blessing you every single day of your life, and that you're walking closer with Him every day, because the closer you walk with Him, the more joy you'll have, and the more happiness, and the more bright days, till you get to a point where it's all bright and it's all joyful, and there's nothing that can get you down. You know, it's like, I was thinking about this the other day. When my wife got diagnosed with cancer twice in 2 months, 2 different kinds of cancer, it didn't bother us at all. It's kind of strange thinking back on it now, because that's the kind of thing that should shake you, but it didn't shake us in the least. Didn't even affect our frame of mind. We just thought, okay, well, we got to do surgery. But that's the result of a lifetime of walking with God and knowing that He's with you, and knowing that He's going to heal you, and knowing that you have nothing to worry about. I mean, that's just, it's a lifestyle, and it would be my prayer that would become your lifestyle, because you'll be so blessed. Oh my God, you'll be so blessed. It'll be beyond anything you've ever imagined. So that's my prayer for you, and for everybody that you love as well. This is the Vietnam Era Vet, out.